What's up everyone, it is Andrew here from Apple Insider, and we are doing another video on Apple's new Magsafe. So we've already done one video on this, kind of going over what Magsafe is, what it does, and how it works. If you want to look at that more, check out our in-depth tutorial on that. It's linked here in the video, I'll link it down below, but check on that on exactly what Magsafe is and how it works. In this video, we're going to follow up answering some of your questions and actually going hands-on with Apple's own Magsafe cases and its Magsafe Charger. So we got everything we need: a stack of iPhone 12 cases, Magsafe Charger, our iPhone 12 dummy units just for fun. So let's go ahead and spin this thing up. Your questions answered hands-on with Apple's Magsafe. So the first thing to talk about is this guy. This is Apple's Magsafe Charger. Now, Apple itself will be releasing two different versions of Magsafe chargers. There's this guy, just the solo charging puck. Then there will be a larger Magsafe Duo, which folds in half and charges not only your iPhone over Magsafe, but your Apple Watch as well. So that one is still coming, but right now we've got Magsafe. The single Magsafe charger is already out and we've got our hands on it. So this is what you get inside of the box. It doesn't look like a whole lot. It's pretty similar to a lot of Apple's other chargers. We open it up and you can see it is a USB-C cable, and then we have the puck here on the other side. So we can go ahead and open this guy up, get a better idea of Apple's Magsafe charging puck. Now, we do have a few different size comparisons. I also want to note that, of course, as you can tell, this does not come with a charger. You do need a charger to utilize this guy, and Apple says you need a 20-watt USB-C charger to get the most out of it. Now, Apple, of course, they do sell their own 20-watt USB-C power brick. You can see that here. They started selling this 20-watt version with the new iPads. It's also included in the updated iPad Air. So you can pick up this 20-watt USB-C power brick from Apple if you would like. But there are other options. One of my personal favorites that a lot of people recommend, we've seen it around a lot, is the Anker Powerport Nano 3. This is the newest version and it's been updated to work at 20 watts. So this guy is extremely tiny. I mean, you can see it compared to Apple's own. There's a pretty big size difference between the two. So this is a really good option if you want something small and compact. The Anker Powerport Nano 3. It's a really good option, pretty affordable when you're looking for a 20-watt USB-C power brick to go with your Magsafe charger. So back to the charger itself. As you can see, we got USB-C on one end, it is permanently attached, and then we have the puck on the other side. So this is similar to Apple's higher end stainless steel Apple Watch chargers. So because it has that metal around the outside and then the kind of slightly softened portion there in the center, which is different from the Apple Watch ones, which is a hard plastic in the center. And we have a good size comparison. We can compare the sizes right here between Apple's Apple Watch charger and the new Magsafe charger. Obviously, they're pretty big difference in size because one's meant for an iPhone and one's meant for an Apple Watch. So you can see the difference here. The Magsafe one is a bit thinner though than the Apple Watch version. So here's our Magsafe charger ready to go. A couple things that I want to talk about. One, Magsafe is actually backwards compatible with Qi charging. So you guys probably know what that means. If you have an iPhone that supports Qi wireless charging, go ahead and set that on top of Magsafe. Boom, it's going to begin to charge. So you can charge your Qi devices on the Magsafe charger. So if you buy one of these things, you have an iPhone 12 and your partner still has an iPhone 11, you can use Magsafe with yours for up to 15 watts of wireless power, and your partner could use just Qi wireless charging, I believe up to 7.5 watts of wireless power. Works on pretty much anything that supports Qi, including the your AirPods or your AirPods Pro. So both of those will work on the Magsafe charger.
He's so attractive. And less like
the light.
into
it's subtle, but you can tell.
The display is bigger too.
I don't know, but it ships flat. This is the black one, and then I'll shut up for. I don't know, but it ships. I don't know.
What's up guys, it's time to kick off the exciting leaks for the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. This is probably Samsung's most important phone of the year. We're finally getting a long-awaited upgrade that signifies a very important decision. Samsung has carefully decided not to use their best camera on a Galaxy Fold for 3 generations, but seems like that could finally change. According to the latest leak, it seems like the Z Fold 4 will get the same main camera as the S22 Ultra, the ISOCELL HM3. This camera is undoubtedly the best that Samsung offers right now, that has incredible performance in almost all scenarios. Thanks to the 108 megapixel resolution, we're definitely going to see the new enhanced clarity mode on the Z Fold 4 for ultra sharp photos, and of course not to forget the most accurate portrait mode performance that I've seen out of any sensor, plus great video result. This leak is coming from some credible sources. Again, I really hope that it turns out to be true. The main camera is not the only only upgrade, we're actually going to see a new 10 megapixel 3x optical zoom sensor from the Galaxy S22 series, which covers a very good range of zoom. Obviously, I would have preferred the periscope zoom setup from the S22 Ultra, but the 3x zoom is more than enough for most people, especially on a folding device. This is a great upgrade over the 2x zoom lens that we have seen on the Galaxy Z Fold 3 last year. Now, as for the Galaxy Z Flip 4, it will likely get the same camera setup from the S22 and S22 Plus. Based on its $1,000 price, I don't think it's going to have the ISO HM3. Samsung will definitely reserve that for the Fold 4 and of course the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Samsung is trying their best to make the Fold 4 the star of the show compared to the Flip 4, so this is actually going to be the first foldable phone in the world to get a built-in S Pen. Since the Z Fold 4 will have such a large display and of course with the under display camera to have that uninterrupted experience, using the new S Pen with the 2.8 millisecond delay is going to be an absolute delight. As for other improvements, we've already talked about the super ultra thin glass that is coming for the Z Flip 4 and the Galaxy Z Fold 4, possibly making them the most durable foldable phones in the world. Now, very little is known about the display specs for the Fold 4, but it is expected to retain the same form as the Fold 3, so probably we won't see a wider outer screen display like the other foldables, which is a bit of a bummer. Again, we'll have to wait for that info to come out. Now, what we are sure about is that we're gonna get the best performance thanks to the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 Plus, which is pretty much confirmed for the Z Flip 4 and the Fold 4. This new 8 Gen 1 Plus is built by TSMC, not Samsung, pretty much fixing the overheating issues of the original 8 Gen 1 and of course giving it a higher clock speed for the GPU and CPU. Safe to say that the Fold 4 and Flip 4 will definitely be powerful than the Galaxy S22 series. Let me know your thoughts on the Fold 4 in the comment section below. Also in the news, rest in peace the Galaxy S9 series. Samsung has officially pulled the software support for the 2018 flagship. It will not receive any software update in the future. Meanwhile, the iPhone XS series, it is still expected